I'm going to do another R&B Divas review. This one's for episode number 2. It was a nice episode. It started out with Nikki. She explained that she's working on a clothing line for plus size women, and that she was going to be having an event where she was going to be auditioning for women to be in a showcase to show some of her new pieces for her line. So she called a meeting with Faye, uh, Kiki, Selena Johnson, of course Nikki went, and of course Shadow went. I don't know if you guys watched my last review, but Kiki takes her husband Michael with her everywhere, so I just call him Shadow because he just everywhere she go, Shadow. So she proposes that she wants to do a Mother's Day brunch um, at her fashion show, or combo Mother's Day brunch and showcase fashion show. And the women agree to it, and they all are excited about having their families there and seeing Nikki's new pieces. All except Faith. Unfortunately, since she moved to Atlanta, she didn't bring, or her children aren't living in Atlanta with her, so she is looking forward to it, but a little sad that and disappointed that she won't have her children in with her on Mother's Day. It goes to a scene with Kiki, and she's in the studio working on a song, and her voice is amazing, you guys. I really think she's a talented woman, but she has some serious issues. She really just has some serious issues, personal self issues. There was an incident at the studio where a young lady, I don't know, a receptionist, or where she came in, she handed Shadow a note. She was like, "Are you Shadow? Well, this note's for you. There was a message. Here you go." She gave it to him. She turned around. She left. Kiki, I don't know what she saw versus what really happened. That's what I told y'all is what really happened. The girl came in, she handed him a note, she left. I don't know what Kiki saw, but whatever she saw in her mind unfold, she flips out. She's, "Oh, the bitch was all on you. You ain't told her to move. You ain't say excuse me. Oh, you cheating on me." And I ain't gonna tell y'all how many times I rewind this video back, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and just to see, like, did her boobs come across or something? Because I missed that. No, it was so much space between them. I could have walked through. Okay, and Kiki's, I don't know, she saw something in her mind and convinced herself he was cheating for the 2 seconds the girl was handing him a note, and she has issues, y'all. I don't know. And then it goes to Nikki and her model search. She has a venue, and she has several plus size women come in and walk for her and tell her she has to choose 10 women to be in the showcase. There are several women who show up. Some of them should have stayed their ass home, and some of them showed up and showed out and did a good job. And she narrowed it down to 10. She said she didn't like to do that. She didn't like the actually making the cuts, because there's already this stigma that plus size women aren't good enough. I don't know. I'm considered plus size. I'm a size 11, and I'm considered plus size, and I'm happy with me. So I don't know. I feel fine whether I would have been chosen or not, because I love me. I feel like all women should feel that way, and I don't feel like they knew they all wouldn't get picked. She chooses her 10 women, and then they go on, and Kiki and Shadow go for an ultrasound, and the baby's doing well, and she's due soon, and I don't know. Nothing really eventful happened. Her daughter's in town, so she invites her daughter over before the Mother's Day brunch, and they're having a discussion about their relationship. And Monifa had been on cocaine for about 7 years, and she's been clean for a little over a year now. And I guess while she was on cocaine, it strained her relationship with her child, which is expected when with that type of drug it becomes your primary concern. And I guess she hadn't been in her daughter's life the way. Very beautiful. I want to say that she's a very beautiful young lady, and she seems intelligent, and she doesn't seem to have any grudges or hold any hate in her heart for her mom, which I think it says a lot about her. I also like that Monifa, she accepted full responsibility for how her daughter feels. She says, "I chose drugs over you. I was neglectful towards you, and I was wrong." And she's trying to make amends. And I'm glad that her daughter is mature enough and reasonable enough to give her a second chance. Monifa mentions to her, about, Monifa is gay. So Monifa mentions to her daughter, "Can you accept that?" Because Monica's daughter pretty much says no. Monica's daughter doesn't. She says she can't support it. She doesn't agree with it at all. She doesn't believe in same-sex relationships. So she they did a really nice job of agreeing to disagree, but still agreeing to love each other for themselves. And I'm really proud of them for that. And I'm hopeful that they'll work on their relationship together. Um, because I think that's important for Monifa's daughter, especially if she wants to be a mom at any point in her life, for her to fix what's wrong with, her relationship with her mom at this time. So I'm glad that they could agree to disagree on Monifa's lifestyle choice. So then it goes to a scene. Nikki decides that she does not want Faith to feel left out at the Mother's Day brunch. So she calls Faith's daughter, China, who is Faith's daughter with Biggie, and she invites China to model in her showcase so that she'll be at the Mother's Day brunch. And China agrees. We go to a scene where Nikki's daughter Brandy, and some lady named Ileana, who I guess is Nikki's tailor or designer. I don't really know her exact role, but she was on the show and she had all of Nikki's pieces. I guess she made them all because Nikki was saying, I had only seen drawings and swatches of fabric. Now I'm going to see the pieces. And Ileana had the pieces, so I guess she made them. So she comes with the pieces, and she's like, okay, this ain't exactly like the drawing. Um, and then she gets into, I guess Ileana had another show planned for the same day as Nikki's Mother's Day brunch showcase. So she's like asking Ileana, are you sure? Are you 100% sure you're going to be able to be dedicated to my show the way I need you to be dedicated to my show? And Ileana, just her, the way she responded was like, yeah, I did guess I could be there. I would have been right there. That was red flags everywhere to me. I would have been like, oh, wait a minute now. We got to talk about this. But Nikki accepted it. Like, okay, she said she guess. I guess she gonna do it. And so then it gets to the day of the Mother's Day brunch showcase, fashion showcase, and day of the Mother's Day brunch showcase, fashion showcase, and Nikki is there. She's getting ready for the show, and of course, the women are trying on the pieces, and some of them are needing adjustments, and of course, Eliana is nowhere to be found. And then by the time they get her on the phone, she's talking about she an hour away still. So they all proceed to get ready. Liana shows up right as they in the line ready to march out. And I'm feeling like since you late, you should have ran in there with a needle in one hand, thread in the other hand, ready to get stuff going. She comes in, she just standing there. Oh, y'all ready to go? Yeah, they been ready to go because you was supposed to been here. So of course everybody's arriving. Selena Johnson comes with her children. Nikki comes with her daughter Brandy. Monifa comes with her daughter. Kiki and Shadow come with their football team. They got what is it, 5 and 1 on the way. They come with their football team to the party, and Faith has the little "I miss my babies" blues. She see everybody with their kids. She picking up their kids. She's like, "I miss my babies." So meanwhile, China is upstairs getting ready for the showcase, but Faith doesn't know she's there because it's a big secret. So Nikki goes up and checks on China and gives her the star piece, which was just a black shirt with some rhinestones on it that say "Big Girls Rock." You could have, if you got a bedazzler, you could make one of them yourself, but that was her big main closing extraordinaire piece, and so she gave it to China to put on. And so the showcase starts, and actually, surprisingly enough, the pieces that I saw the women modeling were pretty nice, and were surprisingly nice. And Selena Johnson was in it too. She was one of the models, and she did well. She was walking that walk. Well, she spin so many times. I know she got dizzy. I got dizzy looking at her. She hit so many. China came out, and Faith was like, "I look like my daughter. So look like China to me." That is China. It was nice. Basically, that was funny. Was during the showcase while the models was walking, Kiki, she really got issues, y'all. Kiki accuses Shadow and she with the model bitches. She like, yo, you must. I know you like that model because you ain't even looking at her. You looked at all the other models. Why you won't look at this model? Just tell the truth. You like her, don't you? Oh, you like her. I know you like her. You like her. I'm just like, now, before I forget, I want to give a shout out to I'm Ash 88. He also does reviews on R&B Divas, and I enjoy his point of view. He gives a very real, down to earth point of view, and I think y'all should watch his review. Also, I'll post a link down here at the bottom. Check him out. Subscribe, like his videos too. Um, And you know, because I'm retarded, I always got to have something really sideways and inappropriate on my mind when I watch the show. So today I was thinking about Monifa hair, and I was like, it reminded me of a traffic light because every 30, 45 seconds it changed to a different color. She had blue, she had purple, it was black, and then it was too much. And whatever she does to her hair, it's really too much on her hair too. Because when she turns to the side, you can see all the little scalp. You can see her scalp through the hair, and then she didn't have very much hair to speak of. And she just do too much to it. Probably she manipulated and dyed too dang on much. Leave your hair alone, Monique. But dang, um, yeah, and that's about it. So I don't know. So that was the end of that episode. I'm looking forward to the next episode. It comes on tomorrow night. I'm gonna do a review on that one too. Uh, I'm just looking forward to the season. I want to hear the end result. I want to hear the end products. I'm definitely looking forward to that. This is an album I'm definitely going to buy whenever they're finished with it because they're all extremely talented women and they can all sing very, very well. So, rate, comment, subscribe.